Hello and welcome to this little brief mental health how-to video series. I'm Sarah Johnson and I am so glad you're here with me today. We're going to start our series off today focusing on mental health community care, caring for ourselves and each other. So, I am Sarah Johnson and I am the Joy Labs. The best way I've come up with describing what the Joy Labs are is to give you two sides of my brain. On the one hand, you can see here my mental health brain, my social scientist brain. So for my career, I've had many years of skills, training, and experience in talking about mental health, health promotion, prevention, youth development, those kinds of things. I'm also a licensed professional counselor, and bonus, I am a human who has mental health just like everybody else. The other side of my brain is my creative, community engaged artist brain. So I love doing art, and even better, I love doing art with other people. Put those two pieces together, and that's the Joy Labs. In this video series, you'll be getting more of my mental health brain, but hopefully these slides will be colorful and cheery and also reflect parts of my artistic and creative side. So, what is mental health community care? Let's dive on in. Essentially, mental health community care is equipping everybody in our community to know how to care for themselves and each other. We want to do this because we want to reduce the risk of folks having difficulty with their mental health. And if we aren't able to prevent it, we want to be able to decrease that negative impact on people's mental health. We want to try to get in there earlier than later to try to get folks help. I always like to think about it this way. If you fail one math test, it's way easier to get your grade back up if you talk to the teacher then, rather than waiting till you wait 5 math tests that you've failed. So the earlier we notice, hey, something's off, I'm not doing great, and do the things that can help us get back on our feet, the better. We also want to support the process of healing and recovery. So if we all know how to care effectively for ourselves and each other, we're going to have a better time of it when we are having a struggle, which is a part of being a human and being alive. You can see in this slide here, in the bottom, the skinny part of that pyramid, that's where we've got our folks who are primary and specialty care. In other words, they've got specific training and skills in supporting mental health. We call those folks our formal supports. On the big side of the pyramid, that's everybody. Those are our family, our friends, the people we go to school with, the people we work with, folks in our places of worship. That is what we call informal support. Now, I'll use myself as a quick example. As a licensed professional counselor, I am technically a formal support. However, when my dad got sick last year, I wasn't his therapist, I was his daughter, right? And so in that role, I was providing informal support, talking with him on the phone and being there with him and helping cook and helping him recover. And thankfully he did. He's doing really well now. So we're all informal supports. Really, we're looking at being effective at taking care of ourselves and each other through community care in order to build communities that are healthy, connected, equitable, meaning everybody has a fair shot at being healthy, and resilient, meaning we know how to get through and we are able to get through difficult situations. Informal care is essentially just a set of knowledge, skills, and behaviors that we all can learn and do, and you'll be learning some of those along with me in this short video series. I'm going to invite you to reflect now. So maybe you'll pause and do a little bit of writing or drawing. Maybe you'll take a stroll and reflect on these things. Even better if you can have a conversation with someone for this reflection. So thinking about, how are you caring for others in your day-to-day life? How are you caring for yourself in your day-to-day life? And who do you lean on? Maybe who else could you lean on? Part of community care is leaning into community, both offering and leaning in when we need it. Why mental health community care? Well, because we all live in community. That's where we are. Care happens in community. I will remind you at the end of every one of these videos that a really important skill in life is asking for help when you need it. And so I want you to know that help is available. You'll get this slide deck. You'll be able to click on these slides to get links directly to resources such as this. And know that anywhere that you are in the United States, any time of the day or night, you can call 988 and get a trained, caring human on the other end of the line. You also can text if you prefer that to Hope Line. Same thing, text HOPE to 741-741, and you will get a trained, caring human on the other end of the line who's there because they want to help you. Now, I'm giving you an opportunity, we talked about a lot in a short amount of time, another reflection point. And that is, what's something you're going to take away from this brief conversation? What are your next steps? So are there pieces that you want to learn more about? Do you want to do more of that reflection? Share it with other people? Are there things that you need to get some help with? So what are your next steps with that? And who can you lean on, work with, or get support from on this? Oh, one more thing. Here's a GIF of my cat, Frank. He's so cute. I want to thank you, and I hope you tune in for some of our upcoming videos in the series. Thank you so much, and have a great day. Take care of you.